sometimes you need to find a house that isn't for sale in order to make sure that it's the house for you and it's your dream home. Sometimes you buy a house at a yard sale. Welcome to my classroom. I'm Chris Collette, the real estate professor. And sometimes on weekends in the spring, I'm Chris Collette, the guy who just really likes yard sales. So I want to talk to you today about some of my favorite clients, Danielle and Jacob, who actually bought their house at a yard sale. So we were working together for a while, looked at a bunch of houses. Their price point was good. The problem is all the houses we kept looking at, they were missing something, right? They were either awkward layout, or they needed way too much work, or frankly, they were just overpriced for what you were getting, not enough bedrooms, bathrooms, whatever. And we looked at a bunch of houses in the greater Worcester area. And one day, we met on a Saturday morning, and we saw a house on a little dead-end street, all the way down, left side. We saw it, and this is one of those situations where the real estate photographer probably did a fantastic job relative to the house itself, right? You get to the house and you're like, ugh, the photos are better than the house looks. Which, don't get me wrong, if I'm selling your house, that's exactly what I want the photographer to do. But we saw the home, we said, nah, it's probably not a good fit, let's keep looking. They got in their car, I got in mine, we drove away, we're on a dead-end street, get to the end of the dead-end street, they take a right, I take a left, and I see that right on the corner is a yard sale. I remember when I first pulled into the house, I thought, oh, yard sale, I'm going to stop at that after I finish the showing. So I stop at the yard sale, I walk up, I'm looking at some stuff, they got a lot of books, and it's a beautiful ranch, 2-car garage. And like every real estate agent should do at a yard sale, I said, oh, this is great, a yard sale. You guys, is it spring cleaning or what's going on? And she said the magic words, oh, I'm going to be selling my house. I said, beautiful. My follow-up question was, awesome, where are you going? Where are you moving? This was just the nicest little old lady. She said, oh, I'm going to be moving. I got family in Florida. I said, great, when are you thinking about selling? And she says, oh, well, we're probably going to put it on the market next week. Now, that tells me that if she's that ready and going to be going on the market right away, she's probably already taken a bunch of the steps. She probably has an agent already representing her, so I want to make sure I don't step on any toes. I just want to kind of find out more about the house. Maybe I have clients that are perfect for it. Maybe the clients who just saw the house up the street that didn't like that one, maybe they'll like this one. So she's just the nicest woman. And she says, yeah, I'm selling. I mean, if your clients are interested, maybe. And I said, well, any chance I could get a tour? And she said, yeah, I could probably do that. So she shows me around the house, and it has everything that my clients are looking for, which probably means it costs way too much money, right? If you find the perfect house, it's probably overpriced. Now, this home, because it had never actually gone on the market, they obviously didn't have any offers. They didn't have any competition. Nobody even knew this house was for sale yet. I just happened to stop by and ask the right questions. So I said, well, would I be able to show my clients? Is that okay? Can I reach out to your agent and check? She said, yeah, sure. Here's her phone number. So call that agent. Turns out it's one of the top agents in the greater Worcester area. The Castanetti team out of Shrewsbury is fantastic. So I give a call over directly to her, Andrea Castanetti, and I say, this is a wonderful situation. This house is beautiful. Could I show my clients this by any chance? So I call my clients. I say, hey, I just got permission to see this house before it's on the market. You guys need to turn around. Turns out, husband and wife, she had gone home, take care of the kids, make lunch. He had gone off to a boys' weekend, and she was like, I got to call and tell him to turn around. I was like, yeah, you do. Come on back. This house is perfect. So maybe 20 minutes later, they get back to the house. The nicest little old one. I mean, she was just the sweetest. She gives us a private tour of the house. House is perfect. It has a pool, which we didn't know that we could afford at a certain price point. It has a jacuzzi. It has lots of space, 2 levels of living, finished basement. So they end up loving the house, of course, and I connect with the agent. Agent hasn't taken professional photos yet. Agent hasn't taken a lot of the steps that are going to, frankly, cost money for both the seller and the brokerage. And they say, look, here's where we were going to list it at. We were going to probably get multiple offers. And in my head, I know that we're going to get multiple offers. So I go to my buyers and I say, look, they were going to list it at X. They were probably going to sell it for a good chunk over. So let's put in an offer that works for everybody. It'll be over where they were going to list it, because let's face it, they were going to get a bunch of offers, but not so high as if we were in a bidding war. Let's see if we can just make this simple and easy for everybody. We write the offer, same day on a Saturday, gets accepted later that night. The seller doesn't have to worry about cleaning out her house to get it ready for photos. The seller doesn't have to pay for professional photos. The seller doesn't have to go on the market and host open houses and have all these people coming through her house. As an elderly woman, maybe you don't want 32 people on a Saturday and Sunday throughout the entire weekend coming in and out of your house the entire time. So everything is simpler for everyone. And it all happened just because of a conversation, because of saying, hey, tell me more about who you are as a person. Tell me more about what your goals are and why you're having a yard sale. It's important when you choose the agent you want to work with that they have sort of the right personality, that they talk to a lot of people, that they network, that they connect. Especially in a crazy market like this, sometimes you need to find a house that isn't for sale in order to make sure that it's the house for you and it's your dream home. Sometimes you buy a house at a yard sale. I just connected with them. They love the house. It's been almost a year now. They love the house. House is gorgeous. I'm still jealous that they got that house because when I was buying a house, this is exactly the kind of house I would have bought. And I'm super happy for everybody, especially the seller who got a chance to make her life a lot easier, and my buyers whose life improved in a huge way, which is the goal, is to improve lives through real estate. So if you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in Mass or New Hampshire, reach out to me. I'd love one day to do a case study video just like this about a house that you bought or sold to tell the world how much your life has improved too. Reach out to my team if you have any questions. I'm Chris Collette, the Real Estate Professor, and I'll see you guys next week.